Great. This program is brought to you by Addis Ababa City Government Education Bureau in collaboration with Addis Media Network. This is English for Grade 8. The presenter is Musakkar Saifo. Our lesson topic for today is Unit 8, Personal Hygiene. Before I proceed to today's lesson topic, I would like to remind you what we learned last time. Remember, students, in the previous time, we have been talking about different kinds of structures. That was a part of grammar. You remember how to write different kinds of story. So we were talking about how to conduct or form a story. You remember these four important core of what? Pillars that we learned last time. The first one that is beginning story. How to begin story. Yeah, what kind of words or phrases that you have to use so as to begin a story. First, right? First, to begin my story, to start with my story, to inform you the first part of the story, these are some of the phrases so as to begin your story. The other one that is while you are continuing the story. Continuing story, there are some words that you have to keep in mind, such as next, then, after that, etc. And then there are some also interrupting words. Some interrupting words are such as, like what? Oh, I disagree on this idea. I'm not sure. Something happened suddenly, in sudden incident, etc. Finally, conclusion. While you are concluding your study, don't forget that these phrases, such as finally, at the end of this story, at last, in the final time, etc. Hopefully that you did your own story and share to your friends. Did you show to them? Exactly. Thank you so much. So let's come to our topic, that is Unit 8. Unit 8, Personal Hygiene. Personal hygiene. This is the issue. This is a part of the lesson that is speaking. Yeah. The part of the lesson that is speaking. What are you speaking today? Yeah. I'm going to make you familiar about how to conduct an interview. Right? What are you going to do while you are conducting an interview? What do you do first? So, I want to make you familiar about interview. Interview. You know what interview means, students? Interview. Have you ever conducted any kind of interview before? Good. With whom? With anybody else? With your teacher, with your friends, with your parents, etc. But I want to make you very important parts of what? An interview. We are still now talking about personal hygiene. Good. Let's go. Tips of interviews. Tips of interview. Interview. What are they? Tips of interview. There are three in number, right? The first one that is prepare. Prepare for interview. What do you mean by that, prepare? Good. When you prepare for interview, what it is, students? You see? Who do I ask? Who do I interview? Who do I interview? Who the person? A responsible person, right? The one that concerns about that issue. Okay. What is his position? You know, the kind of job that concerns him. His work position. What is his position, or what is her position? These WH questions are very important, please. Good. Where do I get him? Where do I get him or her? Where do I get him or her? Good. The other one is, when do I meet him? There must be appropriate time. Yeah. There must be suitable time to conduct that person. A person, what is his position? Where do I get him and when do I meet him? And then, what do I interview him? Interview him or her. Don't forget that. These are the basic questions. In order to prepare, in order to conduct your interview, please don't forget these questions are basic ones. Who do I interview? Who is the person? Is that the school principal? Right? Is that the teacher? Is that one of my classmates? Is that the student council president? Who is that? You have to know. And then what comes next? Don't forget that. What is his position? What is the position that I have mentioned so far? Yeah, that's why, because the kind of question that I'm going to ask him determined by the position of that person. Yeah, we have to identify the questions. So where do I get him? Where is the place? There must be appropriate place. In order to ask about personal hygiene, do you go to courthouse? No. Do you go to the police station? No. The right place to ask for about the personal hygiene is that there is maybe clinic, it's maybe hospital, it's maybe any health center. Therefore, a place has to determine to talk or to conduct your interview. When do I meet him? Very nice. You need to ask a possible appropriate time. Yeah, the suitable time to meet with him and to conduct an interview. Otherwise, if the time is not suitable to him, right, and not good. Okay? Therefore, time is very basic one. The other one is, what do I interview him? What's your concern? Is it necessary? A kind of question that you are asking him or interviewing him or interviewing her? How far it is important for the community? How far it is important for the students? How far it is important for every individuals concerning the issue? These are the basic questions. Before you are going to start your interview, preparation is all these things. Remember, students, who, what, where, when, what. Basic questions. W questions are basic one. We will see them with different sample what interview questions and responses. Let's go and see how about the second one. The second tips of the interview is that is conduct. Conduct, you know, conduct means it is the right time of what? To perform the interview. What do you do first? Exactly. Don't forget that. Yeah, you have to keep, right? With greeting is very important. Right? You should greet your guests. Yeah. Invited guest has to be greeted. Yeah. And the other one that is, you see, make him free, right? Make, right? Your interviewee. Yeah. Make your interviewee be free, please. Yeah. Be free. Any can. Yeah. He let him or he let her relax. Greeting is the first one. And the other one is, it's okay? Yeah, when you conduct, ask him just by asking his name, maybe. Good. Asking his name. His or her name, right? Very important. That's why it's good interaction while you are conducting an interview. So why is important to say that as greeting? Greeting is dependent on the time. It's okay? Yeah. If your guest is just meet at or in the morning time, yeah, say that good morning. You see, good morning. That is the morning time that you meet with your guests. If that is good evening, also possible. It's okay? Or good afternoon. Good afternoon. If that is afternoon time, good afternoon. Same is true. It's maybe night time, good evening. It's a good evening. What will be the right responses? Good evening, good morning, good morning. Yeah? Good afternoon, good afternoon. Good evening, good evening. You may just respond. His greeting is in such a ways. Greeting is very important one. Yeah. Make your interview be free. Yeah. In what way do you make your interviewee to be free? Yeah. In what way? You may invite him a kind of coffee or a kind of tea or any kind of things that makes him free in order to bring your interview to come on the right spot of the stage of your session. Right? These are very important. And then ask him by asking, okay, or by asking his or her name. Motivate him. Ask him by, you see, by asking or motivate him. Motivate him. Him is okay? Leslie. Motivate him by asking his or her name. Yeah. You are happy if someone asks you. If someone asks you your name, you feel so happy. Therefore, you have to ask in such a ways. So these are very important. Good. And then when you do all these things, don't forget that you have to smile. Yeah. You have to smile to your guests. Yeah. Don't show any kind of sign. Yeah. That's why, because the speaker or the interviewee has to speak anything that he feels about the issue. Yeah, express his feelings freely. So don't show him, and you have to listen to very carefully. Attention, listening is very important. Yeah, listen him attentively. Listen him or her attentively. Actively, yeah. Sometimes, don't forget that not taking is okay. Not taking is very important. Take some important pointers that are necessary. That's why, because in the following day, you narrate to the students. You may narrate to the parents. You may narrate to any concerned issues to the school too, right? What you have got. And then you will narrate to the community. So note taking is a very important issue. Good. Now, let's go and see the final part of the interview. The final part that is close. Close. How do you close your interview? Simply, no, right? You have to use a lot of you should thank him, it's okay? Thank him or her. Right? Thank him. Thank you so much. So I would like to talk about or list down some of the closing, the way how you thank your interviewee. Yeah, the first one that is thank you. Good, thank you. Right, if you like, you are welcome. Say that. Many thanks. Or if you like, I am happy to interview you, to interviewing you. I really, my thanks to you. These are some of the expressions you have to be familiar while you are closing. Yeah? And finally, you are welcome to invite the interviewee to give his personal opinion. It's okay? Give chance. Give chance to give his personal opinion about how children keep their personal hygiene at school and at home. And then what else? It's the final opinion, the final chance you give to the interviewee. So don't forget that these are very important issues while you are conducting an interview. Next to this, let's go and make an interview with someone else. Right? Conducting interview. Conducting interview. Good. Right? A is a journalist, right? The one who is inviting a guest in order to what? Conduct an interview. So, thank you. Coming for the interview. Thank you, coming for the interview. And then, what is the response for the interviewee? I myself feel happy to be here. You see? I myself feel happy to be here. Thank you coming for the interview. I myself feel happy to be here. This means another way of what? Expressing that he's ready for the interview. Good. To begin, what is your name? What is your name? My name is Ato Tesfaye. Ato Tesfaye بتكلم. What's your position here? What is your position here? I am a health officer in this center. Good. My first question is, to ask about personal hygiene. Personal hygiene. What do you tell us about this? Good. You see, the dialogue looks like this. Well, welcome to do a lot of it. Right? I thank you coming for the interview. I myself feel happy to be here. What's your name? My name is Ato Tesfaye Bakale. What's your position here? I'm a house officer in this center. My first question to ask about personal hygiene. What do you tell us about this? So now, Ato Tesfaye Bakale will narrate what he feels about his personal point of view. So, students, while you are catching this interview, I'm sure that you are going to learn a lot of things, how to respond, how to give response for the appropriate questions that concerns about Ato Tesfaye. You know, he's a concerned body, he's a health officer. That's why the interviewer is asking him about personal hygiene. Therefore, the same is true. You can perform this kind of interview, if you like, at school or at home, just by asking or inviting one of your classmates, maybe your homeroom teacher. Well, welcome to form the dialogue to ask about your homeroom teacher. Good. Let me give you another example for this. Before that, please look at these sentences very carefully in the dialogue one, and then let me try to give you that to form your own dialogue for 30 seconds. Would you like? Thank you. Go ahead. Try to make. That's interesting. Are you doing? And then share to your friends. One is a journalist, the one who's asking question. The other one is also answering, right? Whatever the response it is, just we'll do it together and share your dialogue to your friends and practice in such a way. So asking question, that is very important. Yeah, interviewing someone with another issue or any kind of issue, that's very important. That concerns you. Very interesting one. This is an interview. Good, thank you. Now let me give you another dialogue about interview. You are going to conduct an interview home. That is your school director, the school principal. Good. Your first question, it is obvious that inviting your what? Principal or director, right? Welcoming to the stage of your interview. Are you getting me? So, what is your name? It's common, that's why. It's okay. What's your asking name is that is common one. What's your name? I am Ato Tufameta. I am, again, director of what? This school. How do students participate to keep the classroom hygiene? Thank you. Thank you for this question. Thank you for this question. Our students are cooperative. To involve in such campaign. Right. How often do you make this campaign? Oh, we usually have this campaign are all participating in the campaign? Of course, including teachers, etc. Look how we are conducting an interview, students. Good. So, next to this, I'm sure that you are welcome to form your own dialogue. And then again, I would like to give you 30 seconds. Welcome, please. Come on. That's it. Students, this is a lesson that we have seen so far about how to conduct an interview. But don't forget that before I finish this issue, I would like just to check and share your interview with your friends. Let me repeat some of the questions that are commonly used to ask for question. Good. Don't forget this WH question words. What is your name? Yeah. What is your name? What is your name? How do you feel? How do you feel? Coming to here. Look. Can you tell us your position? In the school? How often students participate in debating class? Look, these are different contents actually, so you have to bear in mind these WH question words, right? Where do students perform the group activities? How many teachers are involving in the campaign? Right? And the other one is, let's go and see now. What is the main purpose of this campaign? Etc. This and some other related questions are basic ones. Right. So hopefully that you are welcome to take any of the situation among these questions, and then you are going to conduct your interview. Let me give you that 2 minutes. That's interesting. Good. Simply share this question with your friend, and then I hope when we meet next time, yes, you are going to develop your interviews. Right, students? That's all we have for today. Till we meet next time. Thank you. Goodbye. See you, students.